with this, I request Dr. Nezrin Midhlaj, founder of iNova Trainings, to come on stage and give a special address on digital innovation to foster partnership between government and NGO sectors. A huge round of applause for her, for Dr. Nezrin.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, let me take this opportunity to thank APAC and the organizers of this program for giving an opportunity for me to speak on this platform among eminent dignitaries. I am here today primarily to learn from industry leaders and their experiences with tech innovations. Almost all important aspects have been covered by previous speakers. I'm glad I got some awareness on how technology has been leveraged by various governments, industries, and companies to solve some large issues we all have been facing in our society. Let me share a little on what I do. I'm the founder of a company, iNova, where we focus on trainings at multiple levels to help people do best at whatever they do and pursue their potential. But today I would speak more on my role as a partnership and implementation lead of an educational initiative named Entrepreneurial Mindset Development Program in 10 states of India in collaboration with 5 different NGOs. Udyam Learning Foundation being the lead implementer. This is a program where we run with students of all government schools and colleges in the state by providing mindsets and skill sets training through experiential learning in the school curriculum during school hours. We partnered with the education departments of respective state governments to implement this program. Objective of this program is to make the students of India entrepreneurial and also to make them pursue their potential fearlessly. And let's also hope that after our program, some of these students may come up with best technological solutions for tomorrow. I will share my experience on how digital innovations has helped us in partnership, implementation and monitoring and evaluation process of our program. Cross-sector collaboration has been modeled by our Honorable Prime Minister's government in using a collaborative approach for Digital India initiative, partnering with the country's world-class technology companies in the process. It is a massive cross-sector partnership that aligns business and social goals so that many groups share in the success, the risk and the risks of the program. Like mentioned by our chief guest in the morning, Dr. Sharma, PM asks us to use digital innovations in various domains, and we are exploring this with the education department. Like any other sector, to bring about a change in the educational system of our country at a large scale, collaboration at multiple levels is required. And of course, for NGO, government becomes a key stakeholder. As we all know, achieving impact through the public sector at scale requires building bi-directional partnership. Although NGOs and governments work towards similar goals, we have different mandates and different constraints. However, we do need one another. There are always risks associated with trying something new, but securing buy-in from multiple levels with a system of hierarchy can minimize those risks for individual actors. Let me share an example of a beautiful collaboration between Kerala government and our NGO in the month of March 2020. When COVID brought a complex array of challenges which had mental health repercussions for everyone, including for our students. While in December 2019, we had planned on rolling out our program in the Kerala state, MOU signing was a mandate before going live, which was hindered by COVID. Understanding the relevance of this program in the Kerala state, the then Chief Secretary and Additional Chief Secretary conducted an online MOU signing ceremony and gave us the go-ahead for conducting the program online. The program went live with the students. Working with multiple government departments, I have realized at times the speed at which approvals come our way is not that great, unfortunately. So this incident was a huge motivator for us. Now to implement our program with 6,000 schools in Andhra Pradesh, we have 4 Indian NGOs and 1 international NGO. And it goes without saying, our international partner coordinates and contributes to this project, leveraging technology. Today, our program reaches around 30 lakhs students across India. Next, I would like to talk about trainings and implementation. We follow a cascading model of training where master trainers train teachers at a district and mandal level, and the program is delivered to the students statewide. One of the challenges we faced in this model was the time it took to get approvals for training costs. While government support us in big way, program being delivered when the academic year begins was an important factor considering the 40 to 50 hours school time that was required. So we shifted to online trainings using various digital platforms like WebEx, Zoom, Diksha, WhatsApp, etc. A time-saving and cost-effective method of training. Education department would connect us to IT departments to come up with solutions together. and we were overwhelmed with how receptive they were to our suggestions and welcomed tech partners outside the government system. While many states have a dedicated channel for students, a TV channel, we are yet to find a possible way to track viewership. Hence, some of these channels have shifted to YouTube. In Kerala, Victor's Edutainment channel has more than 3 million subscribers, and we have 10 episodes uploaded there, which acts as a supplement to our in-class curriculum. The last bit that I want to talk about is the monitoring and evaluation process and how technology helps us in that. The process of transferring ownership from NGOs to government requires a transition, of course. Given the risks associated with new or innovative ideas, it is understandable that government officials want to be convinced of the program feasibility and effectiveness before they are willing to take the reins. So having a robust monitoring and evaluation process is mandatory to measure the effectiveness of the program and submit the impact report to the government. Our work in 10 states of India is a perfect example of how other innovations are also helping to ease the internal process by offering tools for data collection, management, and resource availability. In Kerala, the entire operations are managed by a 5-member team impacting more than 30,000 students every academic year. Similarly, in Andhra, a small team manages the implementation in 6,000 schools. With our instructor reporting tool, instructors report their daily class activities, and this helps the operations team to analyze the ground needs and works on it. And based on the result, we conduct online meetings with the instructors to provide insights into various teaching methods and styles they can use in class. Also, we use internet forms specially designed with psychometric tools to analyze the mindset shift in students, and we constantly improve our program with the help of this, resulting in better time management. They aid in increasing productivity and overall satisfaction in terms of delivery and accomplishment. However, we still face a lot of challenges like direct access to students to collect feedback, share their experience so that we can improvise our curriculum. This is where we need help, and we would love to partner with companies like Exotel, who are present here, to increase student engagement and also to help us in formulating a tech-based assessment for project-based learning. Another challenge is, like Dr. C.S. Kumar mentioned in the morning, tapping into the remotest areas of our country where connectivity is absent. Hopefully, in another 3 or 4 years, this too will be addressed. Like Baldio sir mentioned in the morning, he was very confident about 100% villages having 4G in 4 years. So looking forward to that eagerly. I would like to close by sharing a term that I came across recently, tech non-profit. It's an emerging term that refers to a tech startup that is building software or web applications using a non-profit model for social impact. Efforts are being made by startups to provide services completely dedicated to the unique needs of the NGOs. This shows that the market is actively looking for opportunities that the NGOs need great help with and is willing to hugely invest many of its important resources towards them. This journey of helping youth pursue their potential has led me in starting iNova. Even though 71% of youth critically think about their future employment, over 93% of Indian schools do not have dedicated career counselors. iNova is bridging a technology-driven solution for this by introducing our career guidance and personality development coaches in Indian schools. These coaches will personally help students in understanding their potential and developing their careers. They'll be constantly supported through curated content on career development and various courses on their developing skills. With that, I would like to conclude by once again thanking APAC team to giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thanks Dr. Nezrin Midhlaj, founder of iNova Trainings, for sharing her thoughts on a very niche subject of government NGO partnership and how, again, technology innovation can play a role in that. I request Sanghamita Mohanty to come on stage and hand over the speaker memento to Dr. Nezrin. And with this, we'll move to the next session. Again, a very important session of the day. Since morning, we have had various sessions on cyber security, best practices of states, journey of digital governance in India. But this session is all about